Hi students, welcome back to our session. Today's session we are going to discuss chapter 4 expansion. Expansion is a process in which the content of a brackets are evaluated. Exercise 4a. So in this we have the first main find the square of. The first, here's the sub question they have given 2a plus b. We need to find the square of this. So when you find here 2a plus b whole square, because we need to find the square, right? So square means just you have to take square for the given values. So it is in the form of a plus b whole square. So the formula here it is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here in this condition, a we need to take here 2a and b we have b, okay, the second term. If you look at this, here we have this 2a, it is going to be a, and this b, it is going to be the value here, it is b. So just I am going to substitute here. When you substitute, what is the value we will get? So in the place of a, it is 2a plus b whole square is equal to a we have 2a whole square plus 2 into a value it is 2a, b value it is b plus b value it is going to be b. So b square you will get. So this implies 2a plus b whole square is equal to, now here if you look at this square, it is going to be common for both the numerical values and as well as the variable. So I can multiply here 2 square, the value it is 4, a square it is a, plus this we need to multiply 2 into 2 it is 4, 4 into a 4a, 4a into b it is going to be 4ab, and here we have b square. So this is the answer. Is it clear now? Next we will move to the second sub question. Here we have the second sub question, 3a divided by 2b minus 2b divided by 3a whole square. Because we need to find the square, so I have written here whole square. So for this is also in the form of a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So in this condition, here we have a is equal to 3a by 2b, and here b we have 2b by 3a. Listen carefully, you are not supposed to take this sign, because based on this sign only we have taken the identity. So just in the place of a, what we have we need to take, in the place of b value we need to take. Now just I am going to substitute the values here. A it is 3a by 2b minus b it is 2b divided by 3a whole square is equal to a we have 3a divided by 2b whole square plus b we have here 2b divided by 3a whole square minus 2 into a we have here it is 3a divided by 2b, and b we have 2b divided by 3a. Now if you look at this 2 it is going to be common for each multiple terms in the numerator and as well as each multiple terms in the denominator. So I can write here 3 square, it is just I will write only for this question 3 square a square divided by 2 square b square, plus here also 2 it is common for all the terms 2 square b square divided by 3 square a square. Now minus we have, so all together this is single term. So in this term numerator denominator 3a it will get cancelled, and 2b it is going to be get cancelled, so left over here only 2. Now 3 square value it is 9, a square divided by 2 square it is 4 b square, plus, and here we have 2 square value it is going to be 4 b square divided by 3 square, the value it is 9 a square minus 2. Listen carefully, in between the terms when you have multiplication sign you can get the terms cancel, but here 4b square it will never get cancelled, because in between we have the sign here it is plus. So when you have plus, it is impossible to cancel the term. So this is the final answer. Now we'll move to the next one, the second main. Here they have given use identities to evaluate So here in this condition they have given, here it is the first one 998 whole square by using identities. So identities means when they have given the numericals, just you make it as a round of the number. So 998, when you make it as a round off, you will get, here it is 1000 values. 999, it is going to be closer to 1000. So for here we need to subtract some value to get 999. So what is the number we need to subtract? When you subtract 2, we are going to get here 998. Is it clear to all? This is the closest number to 1000. So from 1000, if you subtract 2, we are going to get a 998. So what I am going to do here, in the place of 998, just I am going to replace, here it is 1000. So I can write here 1000 minus 2 whole square. So instead of multiplying 998 into 998, so instead of this multiplication, just I have written here the closest number to that particular value minus what we need to check, whether we need to add or we need to subtract. So here when you subtract only, you will get 998. So I have subtracted 2 from 1000, so we will get 998. So I have replaced here the number, we have the square. Now we need to use the identity. So this, it is in the form of a minus b whole square. So formula here it is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So I can write here a value it is 1000 square plus b value it is going to be 2 square minus 2 into a, it is 1000, and b it is going to be 2. So here when you multiply, we have 3 zeros, right? In the square number you need to double the zeros. So when you have 3, we need to take 6 zeros, one follow of 6 zeros, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Just you need to double the zeros when you have power as square. So 2 square, the value it is going to be 4, minus 2 into 1000, it is 2000, 2000 into 2, it is going to be 4000. So we got here. Now listen carefully. If you look at this values, if you take here, we have totally 10 lakhs. So from 10 lakhs, if you subtract the 4000, what will get the answer here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 zeros. From this we are going to subtract 4 zeros, 4 follows of 3 zeros. 0 minus 0, 0 0. Here also it is 0. So here this value it is going to be 9, and here it is 9, and here it is going to be 10. 10 minus 4, it is 6. 9 9. So totally we'll get here 9,96,004 we have. So I can write here 9,96,004. So this is a final answer. Next we'll see that one more example here, exercise problem. Here we have a 101, the second one 101 whole square. So 101, it is closer to 100. So 100 plus 1 we need to take, because we have 101. So when it is 100 plus 1, it is 101. Formula it is going to be a plus b whole square. So the formula here we have a square plus b square plus 2ab. So a square, the value it is going to be 100 whole square, plus b square value it is 1 square, plus 2 into a value it is 100, and b value it is going to be 1. 1 follows of 2 zeros, it will become 1 follow of 4 0. Just we need to double the zeros, and 1, and here plus we have 2 into 100, it is 200. 200 into 1, it is going to be 200. So here we will get 10,201. So 10,201 201. So this is the final answer. The fourth main, here we need to evaluate. Here we have the formula a divided by 2b plus 2b divided by a whole square minus a divided by 2b minus 2b divided by a whole square minus 4. So in this condition I can use the identity here. Now if you look at this, a I'm going to take it as a divided by 2b. So what is the inverse of this value? So 1 by a, when you take inverse we are going to get here 1 by a is equal to, just we need to reciprocal, so 2b divided by a. So here if you look at this, here easily we can find the first term inverse, it is going to be the second term. Okay, so I'm going to use that formula, a plus 1 by a whole square minus a minus 1 by a whole square. The formula here for this, it is going to be 4. This is one of the identity just now we have discussed. So in this condition, so instead of this whole value, just I'm going to replace the value as 4. Okay, so the answer 4 minus 4, here we are going to get it as 0. So therefore a by 2b plus 2b divided by a whole square minus a divided by 2b minus 2b divided by a whole square minus 4 is equal to, we got the answer as 0. I will give one more example here. Okay, the second one, here we have 4a plus 3b whole square minus 4a minus 3b whole square plus 48ab. We need to find the value. Now if you look at this question, here also this is in the form of here a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square. Here it is not, if when you take here a, it is 4a, inverse we didn't get 4a, the inverse it is going to be 1 by 4a. We don't have the inverse here, so what we need to apply, we need to take a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square. Formula it is 4ab. So in this condition, so in the place of a we have 4a, so I can write 4a plus in the place of b we have here 3b whole square minus here in the place of a we have 4a minus 3b whole square is equal to 4 into a value, here we have 4a, right? So just I'm going to write 4a, b we have 3b, so 3b. So when you simplify here, 4 4s are 16 and 16 into 3. 3s are 18, 8, remainder 1, 3, 4, 48. So 48ab. So we got the answer here, it is 48ab for this value. So in this, now here if you look at this, till here we got that answer as 48ab. And we have one more 48ab, just I'm going to write 48ab. So if you add both the values, what we will get here, 48 plus 48, it is 96ab, because we have here addition, so we need to add the terms. So we added the terms, so this is the final answer. Therefore 4a plus 3b whole square minus 4a minus 3b whole square plus 48ab is equal to, we got the final answer as 96ab. So this is the solution for this question. Move to the next one. The next question, here we have the fifth one. If a plus b is equal to 7 and ab is equal to 10, a minus b. So here just I'm going to write the given conditions. Given conditions solution, a plus b is equal to 7. So they have given ab is equal to 10. By using this condition, we need to find out a minus b. This first condition, just I am going to take a squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. So when you take square on both sides, a plus b whole square is equal to 7 square. So I can write here a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to 7 square. So here we know ab is equal to, the value they have given here, it is 10. So a square plus b square plus 2 into ab value, it is 10, is equal to 7 square. So a square plus b square is equal to 7 square, it is 49. So when you are going to shift this 10 into 2, it is 20, to the opposite side, it is going to become minus 20. So a square plus b square is equal to, we got the value here, it is 29. Next we need to find here a minus b whole square. So just I am going to write here a minus b whole square formula, a square plus b square minus 2 into ab. So in this condition, we know a square plus b square, the value it is going to be 29. So just I am going to write 29 minus, here it is 2 into ab value, it is going to be 10. So 29 minus 10 to the 20. Here we got the leftover, the value it is 9. So this, it is a minus b whole square, value it is 9. Actually we are not supposed to find a minus b whole square, just we need to find a minus b. So what I am going to do here, just I will shift this square to the opposite side, so that here it will become square root of 9. So square root of 9, it is going to be 3. So a minus b value, it is going to be 3. This is one method. Just I am going to explain the other method in the second question, the similar one. If you look at the sixth one, here we have, if a minus b is equal to 7 and ab is equal to 18, we need to find a plus b value. This value we need to find. Okay, it's fine. Now see here, I'm using the other method. You can analyze this both the methods and you take which it is comfortable for you to find the value. So next we have a minus b whole square. In the previous problem I have taken squaring on both sides. Now here just I am going to take here the first condition. I am going to apply the formula a minus b whole square. The formula is equal to, because we have a minus b, so the formula here it is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Now both it is similar, but little bit variation it will be there here. So a minus b, the value it is going to be, here it is 7. Just I am going to substitute here, 7 square is equal to, let it be a square plus b square minus 2 into ab value, here they have given it is 18. So just I will substitute 18. So 7 square, the value it is going to be 49. See this minus, when you shift to the opposite side, here it will become plus. 18 twos are, it is 36 is equal to a square plus b square. So when you add this, 9 plus 6, it is going to be 15, 5 remainder 1, 4 plus 3 7 plus 1, it is 8. So 85 is equal to a square plus b square. Okay, we found here a square plus b square. We need to find the value of here a plus b. So when it is a plus b means, again I am going to use the formula a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So but we know that value of a square and here plus b square. So a square plus b square plus 2ab. So a square plus b square, the value it is going to be 85 plus 2 into ab value, it is going to be 18. So when you add this 85 plus 8 2s are 16, 6 remainder 1, 2 3 36. So when you add both here, 11 1 remainder 1. So 8 plus 3 it is 11, 11 plus 1 it is 12. So 121. So here actually we need to find the value of a plus b whole square is equal to 121. Just we need to find the value of a plus b. So I am going to shift this square to the opposite side, so that here it will become square root of 121. Therefore A plus B is equal to 11 square, it is 121 square, and square root it will get cancelled. So therefore A plus B is equal to 11 is the final answer.